Ahoy there again, matey! Captain Metal Rocker 86 is here with another Alestorm review. It's time for Seventh Rum of a Seventh Rum. I don't need to give Alestorm's backstory again, but if you'd like to hear it, please go watch my review of No Grave But the Sea. On to the album. Seventh Rum of a Seventh Rum is, you guessed it, the seventh studio album released by Alestorm, and it was released on June 24th of 2022. It ranked as high as first in Hungary, fifth in the UK, and seventh in Germany. It consists of 11 songs, and altogether is just under 43 minutes long. On lead vocals and guitar is Christopher Bowes. On guitars is Mate Bodor. On bass is Gareth Murdoch. On keyboard and unclean vocals is Elliot Vernon. And finally, on drums is Peter Alcorn. Now on to the songs, all of which were written by Alestorm. This first one be quite fast-paced, and it was also released as a single. It's called Magellan's Expedition. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the guitar and guitar, which give off great energy and a pirate feel, but you can also hear the drums in the background. I also really like the solo. I feel like the lyrics describe sailing across the sea, heading west, and fighting anything that comes in their way, and this be a great song to start the album with. Now this next one also be up-tempo, and it also was released as a single. It's called The Battle of Cape Fear River. Instrumentation. This one starts off with a drum intro. Then the guitar and guitar steal the show, and they give off great energy. The guitar disappears for the verse, but it returns in the chorus. The solo will get your head banging. The lyrics describe Edward Teach, also known as Blackbeard, and he's going into one final battle before meeting his death. This be another great song on the album. The tempo is also fast as we get to Cannonball. Instrumentation. It starts off with a guitar intro, then the guitars and background drums come in to energize you. I also like the solo in this one, and there also be a part with violins. The lyrics describe a pirate who is on a quest, and he stops off to torture people, and I should probably not describe any more in this day and age, but this be another great song on the album. Now this next one was also released as a single, and it also be quite up-tempo. It also be my favorite song on the album. It's called P-A-R-T-Y. Instrumentation. It starts off with a guitar intro with some background drums. Then the hard guitars come in to steal the show, and I also really like the solo. The lyrics describe pirates who take a break from their quest to start partying, and this be an amazing song on the album. The fast tempo be continuing as we get to Under Blackened Banners. Instrumentation. This one be starting off with a keyboard intro, and then the guitars and background drums come in and they give off great energy. There is also a part with a violin, and as for the guitar solo, I like it. The lyrics describe pirates as they go on their journey, fighting anyone in their way until they reach their destiny. This was another great song on the album. Now this next one be also fast-paced. It's called Magyarország. Instrumentation. The main focus be on the catchy riff, but you can also hear the drums in the background. The lyrics describe pirates stopping off to get drunk in Magyarország, which is in Hungary. This be another great song on the album. Now we get to the album's title song, Seventh Rum of a Seventh Rum, and it was also released as a single. Instrumentation. This one starts off with a trumpet intro, and it sounds really good. Then the guitars and guitars steal the show with some background drums. As for the solo, I like this one too. The lyrics are really just about pirates drinking, and this was another great song on the album. This next one be also up-tempo, so let's bite the hook hand that feeds. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the guitar with some guitar and drums in the background. I like the solo in this one too. The lyrics describe pirates going about what they do, and they bite the hook hand until they bleed. This be another great song on the album. The tempo is still quite fast-paced, so let's return to Tortuga. Instrumentation. In this one, the main focus is on the guitar and guitar, which will get your head banging, but you can also hear the drums in the background. The solo here also be really good, and there also be a part with violin. The lyrics describe pirates heading west to Tortuga, which is a little island part of Haiti, and they will not be coming back. This be another great song on the album. Now the tempo be ultra fast-paced, so let's come to Brazil. Instrumentation. The main focus be on the guitar with some guitar and drums in the background, and the solo is awesome. The song is mainly about pirates going to Brazil to party, and this was another great song on the album. Now the tempo, it slows down as we get to the final song on the album, Wooden Leg Part 3. Instrumentation. The main focus be on the guitar and guitar in this one. During the verse, the guitar starts out soft, but gets harder as time goes on. But in the chorus, the main focus returns to the guitar and guitar. While all that's going on though, there are background drums. I really like the solo in this song too. As for the lyrics, one verse actually be in Spanish, and another in Japanese. The rest is in English, and they describe a pirate who has a wooden leg. This be a great song to end the album with. So what did I like about this album? Well, shiver me timbers, Alestorm blew me away again. The songs be very well written and funny. They got the order right, the instrumentation sounded really good, and Christopher Bowes nailed the vocals, and he really sounds like a pirate. There be nothing to change about this album. To conclude this, I definitely recommend Seventh Rum of a Seventh Rum. I'm sure you will enjoy it, and if you don't, you can walk the plank! Land ho! That's the end of this review. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe and share. Until next time, rock on! Squab the decks down there!